All right, guys, so I was going through the comments. Now, I just want to clarify, I am the last person to be biased. If you guys take a look in my van, I have so many different brands and tools that I mix and match, as I please. It's just whatever works for me. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show you something on the Appion real quick because I've used them on vacuums and all that. And I bought them with my own money. But needless to say, the Appion out of the box just doesn't pick up. And I just want to say something on Appion. Like I said, I bought those. I have the core depressors that they make, which I absolutely love. These things are great. Built really well. It's basically the same body as their core removal tools. And I also have their hoses. I don't know if you can see the name on there, but these are Appion hoses with their metal hangers. I love a lot of stuff from them. My main complaint is out of the box. A lot of people that watch my videos, for whatever reason, I do work videos, I do tool videos. It's all stuff that pertains to me. It's all stuff that might be helpful for somebody new, somebody who's actually spending their money on this stuff, where I can be like, you know what, this works this way, this works that way. Maybe look at this, maybe look at that. So just so you know, that's a deal with the Appion. They're not meant to work out of the box. So everybody who told me, read the instructions, I understand that you can pinch them. But how many people actually read the instructions of their tools? I know Chris Stevens, HVACR videos, has said many of times he doesn't like to read the manual when he first has a tool. He likes to see how intuitive it is to use and all that. So, stuff like that. New guys, they might toss the manual, never see it. Whatever the reason is, there is quirks in everything. There's quirks with the Appion VCRTs. I guess I didn't make it clear enough. I do like something from each VCRT, and there are things that I don't like from each tool. So let me just show you how to use your Appion VCRT. All right, so this is the one that I've already adjusted, and I'll show that, or I'll get to that in a minute. But the end right there, you're gonna have to pinch that close, and it's basically, it's how it's grabbing it, like a pair of tweezers or something like that. It's just how open or closed is that. So I'll show it on here. It's just, when you get these, and I guess I'll leave my opinion till the end. When you get these, you're gonna have to pinch these close. Let's try it out first. So obviously right there, it's not really grabbing it. It's grabbing the stem a little bit, but it's not grabbing that piece that it needs to pinch. So right there, it has a stem a little bit, but it's loose, right? So let's adjust it a little bit. Now you're going to have to do it in really small increments. You can easily bend this too much. So give it a little squeeze. Try it again. Still doesn't grab it. Let's try that again. Don't want to put too much force because I overdid the first one. Still doesn't grab it. Now I think I did it too much. But that kind of clips in there. Oh, maybe that's right? So you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to basically calibrate your Appion one. So now it holds, and this one is more of a, it's, you got to really take that off. So with that being said, I already did this one, and let me tell you what, we're locked in. It's all the way in. We're gonna undo it. We're gonna pull it out. There's no pressure on this one. Okay, I'm getting stuck here, and I'll show you why. So we didn't get it. There's no Schrader. I already adjusted this one. So guess what? I obviously didn't do it right, or it wore out after off camera. I did one successful extraction and it needs to be adjusted again. Let's try this again. So we're going to pull it out. Now this is, I think I loosened it, right? Let me just show you something real quick. So if you tighten this, and I'm someone that does it too, and you pull on it, I probably don't have the Schrader there, that's why. Yeah, I didn't even get it. So, I mean, if you guys, if you love this tool, that's fine. If you want to be adjusting it all the time, that's fine. Let's try the one that I just adjusted, because I did this one a little while ago and it's already out of whack. We're going to try this with the new one. I already installed the Schrader in there. Let's get it in, click it down, and then start unscrewing it. And I'm going to show you the second quirk on this tool. Okay, I think I have it. I don't have it, dude. And that's why it came out easily, because I was going to show something else on this. All right, let's try it again. Down. It's clicking. I doubt that I got it there either. It's not getting it, dude. It's not getting it. You saw it pop out? That O-ring is another reason. So let's try that again. I'm going to leave it loose. So let me try it this way. Let me see if it's the other quirk that this tool has. All right, put it on. Go in there again. Should be, I think it's snapped in. So if I do it straight out, I don't have it. But I'm going to go back in the same attempt. Let's say we have it there, right? Loosen your tool. Then take it out. Guess what? We got it. So the only other issue with this tool is that the O-ring right there gets in the way. Now, I understand if it's over tightened, you don't want to be over tightening any hose, any, whether it's on your manifold, a tool like this, with the fitting that has a gasket in it, because you're going to mess up the gasket. But when you're doing a vacuum, I don't know if you're like me, you're kind of paranoid, and you go and you kind of tighten these, make sure everything is tight so that you're not getting a leak on your vacuum. But you're going to have to remember with this one, adjust your end right here. And also, if you don't get it out, it's more than likely because it's getting stuck here on this fitting. So you're going to have to loosen it without messing up your vacuum, right? Loosen it so the gasket is not as pushed down and coming in, because that gasket, it sits there and then you're squishing it up against the fitting, and it makes that gasket flatten inward. So it doesn't let you get the straighter out. Let me install it one more time. Right, leave it loose. Do it again. I don't like having it loose. That's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinions. And then, yeah, you do get it. If you pinch it, if you leave it loose, I mean, that works. So I'm gonna have to readjust this first one that I did, but if you tighten it too much, which I did do, trying to mess with this, you just go in with a screwdriver and kind of wedge it open again. So this one, it's essentially an adjustable grabber, or whatever you call it, puller. It's adjustable according to Appion, right? It's just, do you know that? Do you read the instructions? Does somebody tell you? And do you want to be, messing with it? And like I said, I do use these. Like I said, they're good tools. I always tell you guys, do your own research, your own decisions, all that. I don't know if I can show it on camera, but this one over here, this is the magnet on the end, right? It helps you when you put it on the unit. It'll stay put. It won't roll around or anything like that. This one, for some reason, is already cracked. So I've cracked the magnet here. There is a screw there, I'm assuming, that you can remove. I don't know if these are replaceable or not, but hopefully that doesn't crumble into pieces. This one has been fine. It's just this one, maybe I use this one more, or I dropped it or something. I don't remember, but that one is it has 3 cracks in it. Jeez, it is freaking hot out here. So hopefully you got something out of that. Enjoyed the video. Anybody that's defending Appion, I put up the instructions. I understand that. And I said in my video, I know that you're supposed to pinch them. Like, that's a thing. I don't think it should be a thing, but that's a thing. The others all grabbed way better out of the box. A lot of people have told me, oh yeah, I just got to do this, or I got to do that, or I got to loosen it because it'll get stuck on the gasket. These are all facts. I just stated facts in the video. I put all the price points up. Like I said, you guys make your own decision. So this is just a video to kind of reply to anybody that was like, the Appion works great. You don't know how you're using it. I'm all for constructive criticism. I learned a lot from, many comments on many of my videos, because I don't know everything. But I'm just not biased. It's like, I do, refrigeration work, and this is the stuff that I've used, the stuff that I've, either had good experiences with or bad ones. It's just, I'm putting it out there. And somebody said about the size of the fill piece, which I said I understand. They have the basic one, which is more in line. It's still a little bit bigger than the Appion. My only complaint is the lever on this. I think is a little too big, and I do like the small knobs on the fill piece. That's just a personal preference. This has hung up on line sets or sight glasses or stuff like that, just in the equipment that I work on. So it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any other questions, comments, please leave them down below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. It is hot as hell out here, so I will see you guys.